So today I've come to a car show and Autojumble. I've lost a load of tools over the years. I keep breaking tools, buying new tools from Machine Mart and places like that isn't ideal at times. I've broken two of them stupid little vices now. Individual sockets are expensive, so I thought I'd come here and see what I can pick up. I'm not going to do a huge amount of filming today because, if I'm honest, I feel like a dick walking around with a camera talking to myself. But here we are. So I'm back from my little Autojumble mission. I'm actually really quite surprised and pleased with the haul of tools and bits I've got. I've laid everything out on the table. I paid £120 in total for this lot, which I find incredible. I don't know if anybody watching has ever looked at the price to buy sockets individually. They're ridiculously expensive, and over the years various people have been round and sort of helped with the various different cars, and I suppose they put a socket in their pocket while they're working, forget it's there, and slowly everything sort of disappears. Well, that and you sort of weld the odd socket to things and you break one from time to time as well. But yeah, a few have gone missing, so I took a list with me and I bought the ones, or all the ones I could find that I knew were missing. I didn't need these. Got a 52mm impact socket. It was £2. Why wouldn't you buy it? Same with this. Probably even got one of those, a 35. It may come in handy for hub nuts or something in the future. But this was the bargain of the century. It is a record number 21 vice. I paid £30 on eBay. They seem to range between 90 and 120, 130 pounds. So I got sick of these things. I've now broken 3 of these. I keep buying them from Machine Mart or local motor factors wherever I am at the time, and I'm not hitting them with a hammer or anything like that. Just literally do them up with my hand, and the bit in the middle kind of snaps, and yeah, that's become boring. I mean, they're sort of 30, 40 quid each, and I've got that for 40 quid. I think I'll do well to break that one, to be honest. A pillar drill. I don't even know what happened to my last one. I think it may have broken, or I sold it, or I don't even remember. But I've got a pillar drill, plugged it in, and it works. So yeah, that was 30 quid. I would imagine they're about £90 if you buy a new one, something like that, maybe a little bit more nowadays. But I thought, for the money, I'll save that amount in non-blunt drill bits, because using a pillar drill, you just don't blunt the bits anywhere near as much as a normal handheld drill. This, I think, is my favourite find from the whole sort of expedition. Ratchet that literally locks in a position in the various different angles. It's going to be very difficult to do this one-handed, but you pull this little collar down, and it's extendable as well. £6 for that. Various different spanners. Again, I went over the top. There was a guy there selling, I think these are actually a full set, because they're all, or most of them, similar. Yeah, I don't really need 30 and 32mm spanners, but as they were all there and extremely reasonable, I just grabbed hold of all of them, really. Yeah, there's a guy selling new bits. I thought, drifter, zip ties, why not? Some whizzy wheels, they're always handy. But yeah, for a little trip out, I'm quite pleased. I can now put some more screws in the walls for my massive spanners, and extend my selection out there, pop all the sockets back up in the holder, and it's not going to be so much of a struggle looking for things. I'll know everything is there, and it'll make life much easier. In the meantime, the car has moved forward a little bit. There will be a full video in association with the paint on this, but ran out of Raptor. I don't know why I thought 4-bottle kit would be enough. Saying that, I've done the roof, so all the roof is Raptored. If I hadn't wanted to Raptor the roof, then I think it would have probably just about done the front section. But all the rear is done. I've done inside, or behind where the over fenders will go. I thought that would look tidier in Raptor, and all the rear is done. So the coverage you get, to be fair, is amazing from Raptor. I mean, you know, one coat, you blast it over, it covers everything. It's absolutely excellent stuff. It's just a big area to cover and a lot of little intricate sort of places to get to. So yeah, this side done as well. And like I said, I'm just I've ordered another kit. Saturday today, that arrives tomorrow, so I can blast the front end and all the bits of cage that I haven't done yet. I did the sill because that wasn't Raptored. I got to about here, but had this welding to do, and I think the screen was still in at the time as well, so I didn't go too far with that. So that's all now been painted, and all the door shuts up to the point where it's masked up because there's obviously gloss paint under there. Yeah, so getting somewhere with this. It'll be nice to get this done. Once the paint is finished, I can actually start moving forward at quite a pace. I mean, as this was a complete, fully built car, obviously everything fits. There are some bits I've changed, like the radiator is mounted in a different position. I've mounted the fuel tank in a different position, but all the adjustable arms, it's got the M3 rear end, the JZ was in it, the prop shaft has obviously been made to size, it's got the 330 BMW diesel gearbox. So yeah, as it was a complete car, it's a much different process than building one from scratch, because a lot of stuff has already been in here, so now it's just a case of bolting it together. So this should come on really quite quickly from this point onwards. It is literally just a case of cleaning things up, painting bits and bobs and bolting them on. So the next stage I'm really looking forward to. This fab work has been just a nightmare with time and enthusiasm as much as anything. It just takes forever to do the bits you need to do, even just plugging up the holes. I was about 4 hours sticking bits of aluminium tape all over the holes, you know, any sort of holes, just to block them up. It's just so time consuming. Obviously the engine bay is all done. That was done previously, so yeah, nothing to do there. So I am getting somewhere, which is a relief. Anyway, I just thought I'd make this short video because I was off out today, and yeah, why not? We'll see you all soon.